Hand clap to the massive, guys. I stop clap because I don't want to frighten people right there. I stop clap. But of course, I must clap for my people and big up the Mystelics family out and large all over the place right there, including that of Ern James and of course Wifey. Big up yourself as well out in Florida for definitely tuning into this here vibrations, the vlogs, and of course the reactions and so forth and everything. The whole 10 yards. No more than yards, but 10 yards. Indeed, right there. And then, guys, don't forget to definitely download the Mystelics Super app in the first comment in the comment box below, as well as check out the preview, not the previous, but the other links as well in the description below, as well as the first comment in this regard as well. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. I would appreciate that. And of course, welcome to all the newcomers out there who are definitely tuning into another or this year reaction vibrations. You guys might be wondering what on earth is on the screen right there. A set of young Sukuya in the place trying to tie people. To really tell you the truth, I don't know what was going on right there, but of course, I'm thinking of this whole situation where I actually mentioned yesterday that an individual was missing, and it kind of coincides with that kind of vibes. Young Sukuya, I don't know what they're doing, they're flying, it seems they want to fly. Guys, I'll have to be careful what all you want to get involved in here. I mentioned yesterday that a number of persons seem to be joining the lodge and stuff because they don't see any way out or something, so they decide, hey, let me join it. And thing now, guys, don't get me wrong, when it comes on to certain groups, it's not necessarily a bad thing because you get to link with certain other people. But in the high side on elevating, that's where you start to let go of yourself and start selling yourself out for material things and for fame and fortune, this kind of things there. So you have to be very careful where you actually are putting yourself in what you want to get involved in right there, guys. Be mindful of that for me, please. Don't go and join thing and next thing you think, oh, I think that's what they did in Cuba. There was a whole scenario of the individuals, the Mason individuals right there, and of course because of the hardship that was going on, the people came to Cuba, and of course people started joining willy-nilly, just joining. Black is white, they join in because they're checking. There's nothing else for them to do. There's no way out for them to elevate, and of course they just decided to join that vibes. But I'm telling you guys, you have to be very careful right there. Be very careful what you're planning to join. And look at say a set of young Sukoya in the place. I never done a young Sukoya. When I hear Sukoya as old people, I think it of old women. I just get a call there, guys. But of course, I'm thinking of all the people who you know back in the day that was thing. But it's talking about young Sukoya right there, guys. Be mindful, be careful what all you want to join in. I warning the people out there. I know people saying, boy, there are things happening in Dominica, boy. Look at thing for me to join in. Let me join it for me to get a little elevation and stuff. And of course, people will help you within the organizations, but as you get in older, as you get in higher and higher in the ranks and stuff, and things are happening for you, it's gonna be a hell of a difficult thing to say no. So guys, be mindful. Like warning people want to, okay then, all right, because a set of all you I noticed joining thing in Dominica. Okay, all right then. Anyways, guys, moving back to the whole scenario of the young. Of course, I mentioned this young guy right there. The family, of course, is seeking public assistance in locating this missing 13-year-old individual right there. But of course, and you think of this and you're saying, boy, what is going on in Dominica? Like I mentioned, did they put in any things in place, any contingency plans that could have, you know, set this thing to ensure that the situation that took place with Kenisha does not happen again? Boom, this one happened again. And it's rather interesting, guys. He's not the only one. There was another one right there. Boom, this guy right there. So two young folks ended up going missing right there. Let me go read the top for you right there. So this is the other one. Guys, I need your help to locate my brother. His name is this individual, Pemberton, 15 years old, this one. And of course, he's from Newtown. He was last seen same Friday, 23rd September 2022 right there. If you have seen or if you have seen or in the event that you do, please, if you have seen or in the event that you what? Anyways, if you have seen or in the event that you have heard any other information, please contact the numbers that you see at the bottom right there. And I got some interesting vibes, guys. So as we're hearing about this individuals going missing and stuff, so one is 15 and one is 13. This one is 13, that one is 15. We see this, bow. Video circulates of individuals on a boat. A video surface is showing the boys said to be missing en route to Guadeloupe. DBN does not own the rights to this video. So apparently this guy looking like the guy there. Yeah, he kind of looks like him for real. And then there's this guy. This guy has hair though. He has hair on his head. This one doesn't. really have hair on his head. Well, we don't see in the top. But the side of his head is shaved. This side of his head is not shaved, so that's not the same guy. I think this guy are the same age, and the other one that was missing most likely was with them. I'll show you this. So this is the video right there, guys. This is the video. So apparently these young guys, I'm guessing these guys are the same age. He looks up maybe probably 1 year older than this guy. So we have 15-year-old, and of course I if you notice there's this guy as well. I'm not sure if this guy is this guy. I'm not sure if this guy they are the same people, or maybe maybe he grew out his hair and maybe that's the same guy right there. Because I'm thinking maybe they took the picture just as he go to school and maybe like this, but I realized that could be an old picture of him. And this is most likely probably him right there. Do they look the same? The eyebrows look the same though. It could be him, or it could be this little one. Well, this other person that right there, although I'm seeing a different shade in the skin color, but sometimes when the sun hit you, you just look like you is a mix and you just make well. So apparently they took a boat. The big question here is, whose boat is this? Whose boat is this? I saw in a group chat saying that there's a boat missing in Fonkoli. So maybe that's the boat right there, guys. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly what the situation is there, but it seems like that could be the case. And they're talking about where are they going. So all you do tell all your parents nothing, all you do is disappear, all you decide to go and take boat and just go and joyride in the sea. Joyride. Well guys, I got some more information right there. So apparently the little ones, the youths them that you see in there, apparently, well, alleged to be these individuals. This guy looks familiar though. But apparently they have been found thanks to prayer and concerns. Where? Guadeloupe, they got them. So really this song saying, what are we going? I don't know if they take a boat in Fonkoli, but I hear a boat in Fonkoli missing, so maybe that is a boat. Come and get on your boat. Fellas, what are you doing? All you just decide to just all you just decide to leave the country and go just like that. And go to another island. That is something else, we. But there's a reason why I wanted to point this thing out to you guys right there. I wanted to point it out. Reason being, this guy took a boat. He took a boat and just decided to go out and ended up in Guadeloupe. So that brings me to the question, if they were able to do this, young people were able to do this, what if the person who abducted really took, what if the person who really took the missing girl had help, or there was a group of them that decided, hey, let's take her, or she probably agreed, maybe gonna meet her mother or wherever, because we don't know where the mother is. Nobody knows where the mother is. Nobody knows where that missing girl is. Nobody. Okay? So what if these guys could do these things? Very easy and very simple. Don't you think it's a huge possibility that if Kanisha had help, well, I'm not saying she wanted to do it, but if there were individuals out there who decided to take that girl and go, don't you think it would be very easy for them to do, especially if they had a boat themselves? I mean, look at the Trotsky matter. They took Trotsky and bring Trotsky Dominica. It's only afterwards the wife checking about where her husband and stuff, and she reported it and so forth, and things start going crazy and what have you. So if they can do that, people taking people and go somewhere to another island, and then in the island they want to pretend as if, oh, look at you, what are you doing there? Oops, we did not know you coming. But let's say a plane coming all the way from India to come. But anyways, let me leave that alone. But the point is, if these guys could do this at their age, if they could do this at their age, guys, don't you think it's a huge possibility that somebody could have taken her and brought her out and maybe used the madman Kian to bring her out to them, and then they take her and go, nighttime does disappear and go, because these guys ended up going and they end up Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe, they got them guys. And look, it's steady right there. This time in Dominica News Online, missing 13-year-old youth found in Guadeloupe. So most likely these were them. These were these guys right there. We found in Guadeloupe. I myself didn't even know if that is the guy right there. That's get completely hit, or you should not do the latest update with Papa, because that is totally different from that photo. If these are the same guy or this individual right there, all I see is skin tone might be a bit different. But I think it's possible that if these guys, young in the age, can take a boat and go Guadeloupe just like that, don't you think it would be possible for Kenisha to, with help of other individuals, most likely take and go and think? I mean, isn't that a logical conclusion to have? Then again, I'm still asking the question, what has the government them done to prevent this kind of situations from happening? We are Coast Guard. These boys escape Coast Guard. Coast Guard driving up and down the beach, up and down, whoop, whoop, whoop. 3 young fellas up a boat and go Guada. No Coast Guard see them. It's interesting right there. I'm going to be talking about this in a moment, guys. But I find it rather interesting, guys. There's another thing that I saw. They stated that the gendarme has them. So apparently, I guess when they arrived in Guadeloupe or wherever, the gendarme picked them up. The Popo, the 5-0. They picked them up right there. So that's one thing I'm hearing. It's stated that the gendarme have them in Guadeloupe. And most likely you'll be sending them back to Dominica via a boat or something. But all you have to go for the boat, before gendarme take all your boat and put it in thing. Anyways, guys, like I said before, there's something rather interesting taking place right there. This is, of course, in the, not Atkinson, guys, but SINEKU. Apparently, they are asking the question, hi, good evening, Mystelics. Some parents from primary school, Atkinson primary, SINEKU and primary school, as if you can help to tell people what's going on at the school, please. Of course, you can see a number of people with placards right there. We need progress, not regress at our school. We need Miss Serial back. Apparently, they must have let Miss Serial go. Grade 5 needs a qualified teacher. So these are some of the parents saying, hey, we need something done. First of all, I see all you looking like all you hiding all your face. All you looking like all you hiding of one brave person alone that day, it seems. All you hiding all your face. It's not all your face all you're supposed to be hiding now. It's no time to be hiding your face if you want something to happen. If that is the case, why are you hiding all your face? What are you hiding all your face for? And expect change to happen? Anyways, guys, let me let you know what's going on. They have qualified teachers at the school and they want to send in somebody out of nowhere with no qualifications to be the grade 5 teacher. That's one concern. And the principal did not inform the staff members that she was retiring. Interesting. So maybe she did not really want to retire, but maybe they forced her to retire. Maybe, I'm not sure, but apparently there's something going on in the SINEKU primary school right there. Okay? So there are qualified teachers at the school, yet still they are sending somebody else to maybe take over the position of that person who has the principal. Because if I'm reading this, there are qualified teachers at the school and they want to send in somebody out of nowhere with no qualifications to be the... That's what I keep saying, guys. They keep putting incompetent people in positions. They're putting incompetent people in positions instead of having the competent people. You mean to tell me there are qualified teachers there that can possibly do the job of whatever they're trying to do there, and they're taking somebody with no qualifications to then replace or become the principal? I'm guessing from my understanding of this. That doesn't make sense. It's the same thing they did in St. Joe. I'm not saying that the individual that they put is not qualified, but the person had more experience there. If the person had more experience, then therefore that person will most likely be able to handle the school much better, especially when parents and everybody was siding with that individual. I mean, I tell you. Anyways, that's one of the concerns that they're saying. Qualified teachers being replaced by somebody who's not qualified according to them right there. And the principal did not inform the staff that she was apparently retiring. So because of the lack of communication on the principal's and hence on the principal's end, hence the reason why Miss Cyril applied for the position at the Concord school. If she had known of the vacancy at the SINEKU school, she would have rather stayed at that school. So now the school is left without a grade 5 teacher, and seeing that the principal is retiring, the people wants to know who is replacing her. The parents and the wider community need answers. That's one of the things I noticed in Dominica. There's not much of a communication thing. It starts at the head. All of a sudden, you hear the Prime Minister not in the country. He doesn't communicate these things. Boom, you just hear him in Switzerland or wherever he be. I don't know wherever he is. Or you see a video of him somewhere in Guyana or somewhere and thing. That's how you... I wrong? Does the Prime Minister know that he's going to a country or something like that, letting the people who elected him know what is going on? Or does he just go boom and then, okay, report it or whatever is taking place, just that's it? I don't think that's fair to the people, though. I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong on this one. But I find it rather strange. And obviously, communication is a major problem. Communication is a major problem in Dominica. It starts from the very head. Look there. They're talking about... They don't even know what's going on. No, guys, don't get me wrong. The principal might be at the age to retire. I'm not saying that the principal might not be at the age to retire. Maybe that is the case, but the mere fact that they are not communicating these things, this is what brings us to the very situation that we are in right now. In the SINEKU school. And we expect the little ones growing up or learning these things to become better than the foolishness that they see. How we then expect the customer service in Dominica to be better if people don't know how to communicate? that's something else. Anyways, look, more people right there, guys. Of course, these are the braver ones. Kathleen must go. Too many secrets. That's what I'm saying. How the people them? So they don't have any farewell celebration, nothing. Okay, guys, I'll be retiring in 6 months. Okay, boom, and the teachers come together and say, okay, blah blah blah, and then we know who to put in a position. None of that does happen. No, it's okay. Oh, okay, all right then. But apparently the parents then don't like it. They say too many secrets. Kathleen must go. Whoever that Kathleen person is, apparently they don't want you there. They don't want you there. Well, Kathleen must go. Another person by themselves. And of course, we saw this thing right there, guys. This is what they actually had. Before I play this video, guys, I'm gonna no Wheeler, no school. So I'm guessing the person is Wheeler. We need Miss Serial back. Let me zoom in on this thing so we can see this thing properly before I play the video. Kathleen must go. We need the truth. Crooks. We need Miss Serial back. Kathleen must go. I don't know what is that. No cereal. No school. It's another thing. Same thing like St. Joe. No whatever is her name. No school. But school happening now. Only back down. Well, we'll see if only back down too. I seen all you out there, but did you guys communicate that with the Ministry of Education? Did you guys go and talk to the people who are in charge of these things, or you guys just come out and say we want thing? I think protest is something that you do as a last resort of the people not the people not listening to you guys and your plights and your concerns. I think that would be it. If there's something happening, I think you guys need to go and talk to the ministry. But then again, these placeholders are there, so whatever they decide to do, they just put in anybody there. No qualifications according to all you. And they put in the person there. We need the truth, no cereal. We need our whatever back. Okay, grade 5 needs qualified teacher. SINEKU, what is that? SINEKU needs Miss Serial. I guess Miss Serial back. So that is rather interesting right there. The person must almost fall down, man. Or the person almost slide. All you need to do something about the ground, eh? Well, that's what is happening at present right there, guys. Hopefully something is done. Hopefully you guys get what you want. But I think you guys need to make your concerns known to the wider public. But this is what is taking place. The same thing happened in St. Joseph, and I'm seeing the same thing happening here. Will the end result be different, guys? This is what I want to know, because this is very important to the understanding of this thing. But of course, guys, let me know your thoughts right there. Of course, I had to put this out there, letting people know what is going on in the SINEKU region. But I think if you have qualified teachers in the area, I think they should be the ones to take the job. And I mean, come on, it doesn't take much to think of this. Especially people who are in this school, who know how the school operates and stuff. You want to then take somebody else and then put inside there that the people who don't know. That doesn't make sense. But of course, definitely let me know your thoughts in this regard right there. Of course, I think this is a situation that needs to be done, you know, to help the parents who are in need of this kind of structure, proper structure, because bringing somebody that you don't know can be a, you know, confusing state. But hopefully the end result of this, the conclusion of this will result in you guys being happy about this thing. But I think you also need to go and talk to the Ministry of Education and the people who are in charge of this thing to let your concerns be known. Maybe you guys have done it and nothing has happened, and this is the result of it. But you guys, let me know your thoughts in this regard. Do you think that this is necessary? Do you think that it doesn't matter? In this day and age that we're living in, it seems like nothing matters nowadays. It just willy-nilly just go, and then we wonder why things doesn't go forward. You think you can do that in places like St. Kitts? Guys, let me know your thoughts right there. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below. And of course, I'm siding with you guys right there. SINEKU, big up yourself right there for definitely letting me know what was taking place in this regard right there. Anyways, guys, this is pretty much all about us. This is pretty much all about us for this here reaction video. Give this video a thumbs up if you understand it, and if you want to see more, definitely subscribe and turn on that post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through, guys. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom, bam.